Conservative soy boy, $20. You think Inkiri does a good job spotting his client here, and is this vid a good testament of his supreme coaching? Let me take a look. So if somebody was attempting an actual one rep max of 405, you'd want spotters on the side. When the weight, I'd say, is above like 315, where somebody could have a catastrophic injury, and there's no way you can just pull the weight up, you really should have spotters on both sides to just lift the bar up. So right away, I'd say this is a complete fail. He should not be spotting somebody attempting 405 on his own. Not a good idea.
405 bench press, a 40-pound PR and lifetime goal achieved, and I'm super proud of this dude. The video.
By the way, he's not even gripping the fucking bar properly. This is like a suicide grip and shit. Really stupid.
Video doesn't even tell half the story. Lou came to me about a year ago as a 365 bencher with the goal of hitting 405. We made a really good run at it in our first cycle. He responded very well to the training, and we were well on our way. But then an AC joint injury snuck its way into the picture and prevented nearly all pressing work for several months. We did what we could to maintain, and we rehabbed hard. It was tough, but ultimately we navigated it successfully and came out on the other side. Then we were ready for another run. The shoulder was behaving well. We rebuilt even more cautiously this time, and we were on our way again, seemingly unable to be stopped. But a couple months away from finalizing things and being 100% confident that Four Wheels would be there, the shoulder issue started sneaking back in. A double-edged sword, man. His strength gains never slowed down, but his shoulder just couldn't handle the workload. Rather than bash our heads into the wall, we pivoted. We cut the cycle short and created...
He's not even benching 405. His ass keeps lifting off the fucking bench. This isn't a 405.
A mini peak to give him the best chance of hitting his goal. He saw 4 plates for the first time, got a little nervous and lost the groove, but then he regrouped and he nailed it. That's dedication, resilience, and fortitude.
Let me play this again. That was not a 405. His ass came right off. That wasn't even a 405. So, Inkiri is a terrible fucking coach. So, for one thing, his client got hurt, what, 3 times during fucking training? I don't know. That says something to me. He's not even gripping the fucking bar properly. He's using a suicide grip and shit. He doesn't even know he's not supposed to lift his ass off the bench. And Inkiri posts this as like, hey, look, my client benched 405. When he didn't bench 405. His ass came right off the fucking bench. Inkiri literally doesn't know how to perform these requisite lifts for powerlifting. And he posts this like, hey, look, guys. Wow, this is fucking embarrassing. Jesus, that's stupid. You'd think, like, at least you'd teach your client how to hold a fucking bar properly and not lift your ass off the bench? That was fucking embarrassing. Inkiri's a clown.
A little late but to comment on that Inkiri short. Look at how much of a clown he is. 3 injuries on a client and ass off the bench for the lift. Inkiri misses that cue and the suicide grip cue. Him waiting for a client of his to die under his coaching lol.
Yeah, he got you injured. And then another client gets injured 3 times. Like, I don't know, I'm seeing a pattern here, and especially, like, since he's got a client doing suicide grip on the bench press, like, I think it's starting to get pretty obvious he's just not a good fucking coach. I'd never, ever fucking have a client do a suicide grip on the bench. Like, that's just absolutely insane retardation. Especially when you're trying to bench 405. Like, holy fuck, dude. He didn't even do 405. His ass came off the bench, and he's bragging about this like, look, guys, I can, coach a client up to 405. He didn't even do it. Like, he clearly has no fucking idea of what he's doing. But thanks for the donation, Unicorn Jizz. Appreciate it.
I think the most disgusting part of that video was that he actually posted it like it was some sort of flex. Imagine being so oblivious that you post that as a straight-up flex to promote your coaching. And he didn't even spot the guy properly. Clown.
Oh yeah, it is It is embarrassing that he would post that and be like, see how good of a coach I am? Doesn't get his client to fucking even bench properly. Even basic things like holding the bar in a somewhat reasonable manner can't even do it. He even admitted 405 would have been a bit of a jump because they couldn't accumulate as high as they wanted to. So, knowing that, he could have actually failed 405. He's had multiple severe shoulder injuries where the bar could just fucking land on him. He doesn't have spotters on each side when it's a 1 rep max that you know is a little dicey. He's such a bad coach. It's crazy. But thanks, Unicorn Jizz. Appreciate it.